and welcome to the Hall Prison Universe. I'm King HP, also known as Father.
And I'm Kier, also known as Hall Parisi, and today we are reacting to the Iron Man 2 trailer number 1. We've already reacted to the first Iron Man trailer and the Incredible Hulk trailer. Now it's time for Iron Man 2. And so far, I think they're 2 for 2 on trailers. I don't think there's any, I think they're good. I don't think any of them are it was kind of bad or it was decent. I think if they would have dropped today, I'd be like, yeah, I'd want to go see that, opening day.
That's good because you also look at the time frame. Now, this movie came out in 2010, and that's kind of an amazing feat too when you think about how long ago and time's changing, et cetera, et cetera. Advancements in technology, especially in video. So yeah, so we can go ahead and jump right into it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Could we pick up now where we left off? Mr. Stark, please.
Yes, dear.
Can I have your attention?
Absolutely.
Our priority here is to have you turn over the Iron Man weapon to the American people.
Well, you can forget it. We're safe. America is secure. You
Robert
my
Downey
property?
Jr.
You
just
can't have
killed
it.
this
But
role,
I did you a
man.
big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
We're adjourned for the day. You've been a
Yeah, I
delight.
don't think anybody ever topping it.
Okay, give me a smooch for good luck. I might not make it back.
There's Pepper.
Go get him, boss.
That's why
That's wild.
You complete me?
Man, very smooth.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Iron Man suit still looks great. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
14 years ago.
they didn't start using CGI until Civil War, Infinity War. You know, I don't really think it looked bad. It looked bad in parts, I'll say that.
And now, like all guilty men, you try to rewrite your own history. And you forget all the lives the stock
Whiplash is
destroyed.
probably the most forgettable
They
villain
will be
in the MCU.
born.
One of the most
The
forgettable.
shocks will come.
He had some great lines though about the putting blood in the water and then the shark. He had some good. Oh, we finally get Black Widow. Is she like the first major cameo of an Avenger? I think she might.
No, because Robert Downey Jr. made the appearance in The Incredible Hulk and the
I mean,
Incredible.
yeah. But I mean, as far as like action and like being in the film for an extended period of time, I think she is definitely the first. Looks good. We got the explosions going crazy. Look at Rhodey right here. Do you think they did a good job with him or no?
Like, what do you mean?
Always remember his suit, right? So
I
with
like
that
every
being,
version of his suit.
you think that's the best version of his suit?
No.
Okay.
I think his best one was probably the one in Infinity War. I think that was my favorite one.
Okay.
Or
I
he had a different suit in Endgame too. It was. I think he had a different suit in Endgame. And I'll just say Infinity War. I think that's my favorite one so far.
okay. I thought the trailer was a little underwhelming.
I was about to say that. Yeah, I don't think it was all that great.
So it was just underwhelming. I don't think it was bad. I just, when you compare it to the first Iron Man, as we looked at Iron Man, looked at the Incredible Hulk, I don't feel like,
I mean, the movie was a little underwhelming as well.
yeah. Now, why do you think? Do you think they didn't go into the villain enough with Whiplash? Like,
It's just this. I think that if I remember correctly, he was like barely in the movie. Like, as Whiplash. Like I think he only appeared as Whiplash twice. That was like early when he first appeared on the racetrack, and then the ending. But besides that, I'm pretty sure he was like locked up and like escaping and trying to escape jail and everything like that. And I mean, he's just not memorable. Like what did he do after the racetrack? Like no one really knows what he did. Like
He
wasn't he
went to
the
jail.
Yeah, but like memory wise, like okay, everybody can remember the racetrack moment, but I don't think it's because of Whiplash. I think it's because of the Iron Man suit up scene. Like everybody remembers that racetrack scene because the suit up scene was like fire. But it's like, what else did Whiplash do? Like I can't remember. Like I don't know what he did in that movie. Like,
Well, let's go back and revisit a little bit, right in that little that time period, that little frame. Right, he's coming on screen.
You come from a family of
Come from a
thieves
family.
and butchers. And now, like all guilty men,
You don't
try
feel
to
like he's
rewrite
intimidating
your
at this
history,
point?
and you forget all the lives the
I
Stark
mean-
family has destroyed. They will be blood in the water, and the
You don't feel
that's not that he's not. It's just like
underwhelming villain. Iron
Yeah.
Man getting poisoned by his own suit. We find that out in the movie, but as far as the trailer, you didn't think like, oh man, he did something to the suit. Because he's like, you know what I'm saying, and you see the veins, you're like, oh,
not really. I mean, I don't know. I just think it was kind of underwhelming. I didn't really like the movie all like that anyways. So that could be a reason as to why. Because I'm talking about what he did in the movie and not like what he did in the trailer. Like, well, he was underwhelming in the movie, but that's not fair towards the trailer. Because if I actually would have watched this for the first time back in like 2010, I wouldn't have known what he did in the movie yet. So I can't say well, he was
Fair.
underwhelming. I just think I don't hate the movie. I really don't. It's like about as mediocre can get for what I think about the movie. But even the trailer, I think I feel like I don't know. Maybe it was a decent trailer. I just think my personal bias is kind of, you know what I mean. But even it wasn't like nothing. I was like, I haven't seen the movie in a while, so it's like this all is kind of like fresh to me a little bit. But still, it's like, okay, cool. You showed us War Machine. That's cool. You showed us some cars blowing up. That's cool. I like the court scene. I like that part at the beginning. But I don't know. Nothing really like stood out to me besides like War Machine.
yeah, I get you on that because the good thing about War Machine is he was anticipated with Iron Man 1, and you know it was like, oh, we didn't get a chance to see him, and okay, but like let's go back. Like I just want to like we take a little look, see, like this part here, does it get you hyped a little bit? Because like, oh, we're finally about to see War Machine.
Yeah, dude, that part in the movie is
See?
good.
Look at that. That doesn't get you a little,
That
and
part-
I thought he
that
looked
part's good. That part is good. But that's about it. That's really like the only thing the trailer really offered for me. You get War Machine and Iron Man.
okay. What's your rating? How are you? You know what I'm saying? How are you rating this? Now, what did you give the first Iron Man? Do you remember your score?
Yeah, I gave it an 8. I want to say I gave it an 8.
Okay, and I went 8.5.
Yeah.
Do you remember your Incredible Hulk score?
It was a 8.5, my final rating.
Your final rating, and I gave it an 8.25.
Yeah,
mine.
I think this one was probably like a 6.
Oh wow, so we have some significant drop off. Okay. All right, that's fair. I do, it's a little nostalgic, however, trailer really didn't do it. However, it wasn't bad. It
Yeah,
had
it
the
wasn't
nice
bad,
blow-up
but-
scenes. if I'm watching these for the first time, like, oh, we get War Machine now, okay? Because I remember we just had Terrence, but I'm gonna ask some questions too, because if I'm just watching this for the first time, what happened to Terrence Howard? Right? I like, if I didn't know any better, right? So
I mean, I don't think they showed John Shooter's face in this, did they?
yeah, they did.
See that's when you know I don't like that trailer, bro.
They definitely showed my man's face. My man's face was like, they definitely showed his face. Like,
Well,
let me go and let me go and
no, that's straight, man.
nah, man,
trailer
you
we
need
had
to see
nothing
his
to offer.
face.
Oh yeah.
You got to see that face. So we definitely see his face. That's War Machine. It wasn't so. It is what it is. I have it as a 7. Solid 7. Not bad, not good. A little bit to look forward to. Iron Man. If I'm looking at just the trailer, I don't know what's going on with the skin and the ceramics. I think off the trailer, maybe the villain has done something to poison him. That's what I'm thinking a little bit, because it doesn't allude to in the first trailer of Iron Man about that being poison. Why would I think, if I've only watched the movies, I don't know that suit is poisoning him yet. I'll find that out in this movie, but off the trailer, I think it was a good trailer, but it just wasn't what the first two is. But overall, you said you gave it a 6?
Yeah.
I might have to lower mine a little bit too, like 6.75, because a 7, I feel like I should feel more hyped. So 6.75 is my final.
If that came out today, I wouldn't be like, oh, that hype. Like,
yeah.
There's some movies, there's some trailers that come out that I see that like I'm not hyped for. Like when the Marvels came out, I wasn't hyped for it. Like I'm gonna start naming them, man. Eternals, I wasn't hyped.
Nah. We definitely, that Eternals came out though at a bad time because of COVID and world events. We'll never
Everybody
know.
was anticipating No Way Home. I think it came out like a few weeks before No Way Home came out, or like a few months.
Right. So, what was your final rating?
6.
All right, and I have 6.75 in mind. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But make sure that if you rate it differently, please put that in the comments. We want to know your opinions. We want to know what you thought about it, especially after seeing the trailer. If you've never seen the trailer and you only went to the movies, whatever the case, please put your comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Put your notifications on so you can get the newest drops as we drop and release these segments and any other segments that we'll be doing as well. Last words. Until next time.
Yeah. Peace out.